the outbreak is becoming closer and closer and higher in certain probability. We are going to be in a high risk for Saturday. Oh my God. Hello, guys. Welcome back to this extremely ridiculous, historic, severe weather outbreak that's about to happen tomorrow, Saturday, and even Sunday for the East Coast. We could be looking at damaging winds, large hail, and even a couple tornadoes. But we're going to be focusing mainly on the Friday and Saturday outbreak. Saturday is going to be much more significant than Friday. And I think Saturday, we could have some devastating, violent, long-track tornadoes. If anything gets out ahead of this, this is likely going to produce a crazy, long-lived tornado. I'm going to guarantee you that right now. But, anyways, wow, this storm is going to cause havoc all across the country, and we're going to be talking damaging winds, violent, destructive tornadoes, EF2+, and some large hail, and even a derecho for Friday. So, looking at the NAM here, I'm going to start off with the north-central U.S., because they're going to be heavily impacted tomorrow. So, warm sector lifts up. Yes, that's completely normal. But then, watch as this low ejects to the north. You get this very skinny line of showers and severe thunderstorms starting to explode across areas of Missouri, Nebraska, and Iowa. Really intense storms. And this line just absolutely explodes. It explodes out of nowhere. And this is around 6 p.m. Wow. Missouri, you guys are probably getting around 80 to 90 mile an hour wind gusts inside of that line. And y'all, I think this could be a derecho. This could be a derecho for tomorrow. I'm watching that threat. Then, as we get into later, wow, look at that massive, colossal line. It is just traversing across. This is providing so much damage potentially all the way to the Chicago Metroplex. Wow, this line is going to be quite something. It is going to be quite something. Now, I'm concerned about the wind threat. But if the tornado threat materializes, we are in big trouble. So, if you want to take a look, so this will be your southern threat around 8 p.m. If we get any discrete supercells on that southern line, it's going to take full advantage of these ingredients and is going to provide strong tornado potential in southeastern Missouri, southern Illinois, western Kentucky, and northern Tennessee. I'm watching for the tornado threat to really increase tomorrow. And I could be seeing a couple big tornadoes touching down. So, this is going to be a really bad event. And even if you want to get more specific with this, if you want to take a look at the lapse rates here, not the best website, but whatever. It's whatever. So, you see that your jet is relatively fine in the afternoon. Yeah, you still see gusty winds ahead of it, but watch as this low pressure just gains a lot of steam, and what happens is bam, bam, bam. All of a sudden, you get this explosive, low-level shear wind jet that just roars out of nowhere. That is a derecho potential right there. That is a derecho potential right there. Look at that howling 70-mile-an-hour wind down at the surface on the NAM 3K kilometer from eastern Kansas into Missouri, into northeastern Nebraska. Oh my God. And this just becomes scary once it reaches into Tennessee, into Illinois, western Kentucky, eastern Missouri. And in addition, why I'm concerned about the threat. you have the most wind shear right here. Look at these colors. Oh my god. Okay, look at these colors. And let's go back to the radar, okay? This is going to be your radar. And these cells are right into that wind. And if any one of these cells take advantage of the wind shear, the very ridiculously high wind shear, we're going to be seeing some strong tornado potential. And these winds are just absolute derecho, like for portions of Illinois, portions of Arkansas, portions of Tennessee, and the whole entire state of Kentucky, man. Wow, we're going to be doing some big time winds. Absolute massive. And in addition, this will spread northeastward. So let's take a look at the northeast here. This is going to be around Saturday morning, then the afternoon. This starts the weekend, but you get it right back. Look at that roaring jet around Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana. That is approaching 80 miles per hour just above your surface. Oh my god. I'm telling you, this event is just going to be insane. South Central U.S., that's another big focal point we need to focus on. This is going to be a big-time tornado threat for the Southeast as well. Saturday, we're going to be seeing some violent, destructive tornadoes much more rather than Friday. Reason why is you generally got a way more discrete environment. And if you just take a look, 1, 2, 3, 4, they're all separate purple blobs. And where those purple blobs set up is really going to tell you where that tornado threat elevates. And you can just see how this low-level wind is just extremely volatile. If you want to take a look at the supercells here, this is going to be right around lunchtime here. Pretty linear, right? You're going to be so wrong. This is going to be devastating. Look at these monster discrete cells all across Alabama, Mississippi, especially this time frame. If we go back to the upper dynamics here, this wind shear is off the charts high, and we're going to be seeing monster tornadoes tomorrow. I'm not trying to hype it up. I'm being so for real. This could be a high risk on Saturday, and I am betting on it. We are going to get an absolute upgrade. I think we run a chance at seeing a high risk on Saturday. We're 3 days away, and I think we could definitely see a high risk. So, my God, this is just going to be crazy. And listen, the threat doesn't end there. It doesn't end there. We have another slight risk for the East Coast. Now, we're going to go take a look at the Northeast here. And you're going to see, listen, you get a weakening in the jet. But look at that roaring jet. Look at that roaring jet still in place for Sunday evening. You're still going to get damaging winds mixing down into the atmosphere here in New Jersey, into the Delmarva. Oh my God. And if you do want to switch back to the radar here, you can just see how these storms are very weak. They aren't that much, honestly. And maybe just a linear squall line, maybe. That's not really doing much. But once we get in the afternoon, bam, 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 start getting these storms developing. Why? You're seeing 70 degrees on Sunday. And if we don't have sun, if we don't have clouds and we have sun, this is going to destructivize your atmosphere. This is really going to cause your atmosphere to become extremely unstable and volatile. I'm not sure about cloud cover, but if we have sun, this is going to be bad. And you can just see 8 p.m., these storms are really firing across the Delmarva, just west of New Jersey. And then once we get into that 10 p.m. hour, look at these cells right across the I-94 corridor. Oh my God. And Notice that it's not a line this time. I will emphasize this. It's not a line. And what that tells me, where you get the most convection, you're going to be dealing with damaging winds. Well, that's kind of obvious. Large hail, and even an isolated chance of a strong tornado. Yes, we have a chance of seeing a few strong tornadoes in the East Coast for Sunday. Where that convection is going to set up is very crucial. But I am warning you, we have a tornado chance for Sunday. Do not let that fool you. I know the risk is low now. It's still a slight, but I could still see that being enhanced into an enhanced risk for the East Coast. Do not be fooled. Do not be fooled. Anyways, this is 10 p.m. You're getting some pretty powerful discrete cells into New Jersey, into the Delmarva here, into North Carolina. Wow, these cells are really packing a punch. And then they die off. So this is crucial. Will they die off before they get to New Jersey? I don't know. In fact, I think New Jersey and the I-95 corridor might be a catalyst for the storms. Because if you can see here, you got storms, but they're just not as volatile. And then once you get to this hour, boom, all the convection goes off. Boom, boom, boom. You got storms, convective energy really just popping off these storms all of a sudden. I can definitely see a potential slight to enhanced risk across the area of the Delmarva, Virginia, Maryland, and even southern New Jersey. I could see an enhanced risk in there. I could definitely see an enhanced risk in there. So, wow, this is just going to be extremely volatile. And if you do want to take a look at the 850 millibar height, well, there you have it. Exactly. Because you have so much wind shear and the wind is howling in different directions, I cannot repeat enough. We have chances for tornadoes. Wherever those cells line up. That's why I'm saying we could have an isolated strong tornado in the Delmarva. I would not be shocked, not be surprised at all if we saw a slew of tornado warnings. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But man, this is just looking really, really crazy. But wow. Yeah. I have no words. This is just really some crazy stuff. Anyways, hopping back to the day 2 convective outlook. There's nothing to explain here. We're dealing with the major severe weather outbreak. Moderate risk for St. Louis, Springfield, Peoria, Decatur, and Champaign, Illinois. And Chicago is awfully close to that enhanced risk. And the moderate risk. So, my God, this is just a really bad enhanced risk to be looking at, a risk in general. Tornadoes are generally going to be a little lower tomorrow, but again, a significant severe risk still remains present. And a 10% from Memphis, St. Louis, Jackson, Springfield, and Evansville. Wind is going to be a huge threat tomorrow. We're talking 45% to 60% of damaging winds across St. Louis, Springfield, Peoria, Decatur, and Champaign, Illinois. Oh my God. The wind is going to be like derecho-like. I cannot emphasize we have a derecho threat for tomorrow. Will it materialize? I don't know. Will it cross 250 miles of terrain with gusts greater of 60 miles an hour? I don't know that. But the damaging wind threat tomorrow, I am emphasizing enough. It is going to be significant. And the hail threat, you still got a hatch risk of hail, so you can still see some hen-egg-sized hail golf balls falling out of the sky as well. So, my God, This is just crazy. Day 3, I can just tell you right now, we're so getting a high risk. We are so getting a high risk. Day 3, a moderate risk. We are so getting a high risk. We are so getting a high risk. Probabilities. Yep. You can just tell. Oh my god. Oh my god. You don't see that color often. But there is a 45 to 60% chance of significant destructive weather in New Orleans, Birmingham, Baton Rouge, Montgomery, and Mobile, Alabama. Oh my god. I cannot emphasize enough. Y'all need to start preparing. Don't be fooled. This tornado outbreak, which I'm calling it officially, this monster tornado outbreak is gonna materialize. And I think we're talking devastating impacts in the South. Supercells exploding. Man, Saturday is just gonna be a big time tornado day. Even the damaging winds, I don't think it's going to be as great as a tornado threat in the South. Guys, I'm praying to God it's not as bad in the South as we already expected. Because even the NATO cast that we look at, listen to this. 85 to a 100% chance of destructive weather. Like, oh my God. Yo, if the NATO cast is suggesting that, oh my god, man, this is just really bad. Like, this is on a next level of terrifying, destructive. I have no words. I am absolutely in shock. And I think we're going to be seeing a high risk. Indeed, I really think so. Day 4 doesn't end there. We have a slight risk stretching from New Jersey all the way down to the peninsula of Florida. Main threat, damaging winds, and even a strong tornado or two possible. Main threat is some thunderstorms with a severe gust. But anyways, like, man, this threat is just incredibly large. And again, that northern threat. Again, I know northern threats want to downplay a lot. Like that squall last time, it did not materialize here at New Jersey. And also, I thought like we would get damaging wind gusts inside that line. Complete opposite. Like winds completely died in that squall. That was very interesting, but I don't know. I don't know what went wrong there. But that is not the case this time. The northern threat, it actually looks like it wants to overperform. We get explosive convection across the Delmarva, New Jersey, eastern Pennsylvania. I could see an enhanced risk being added. I don't know yet, but I could see it being added. We're at day 4, 15% this huge. I can definitely see an enhanced. But my God, I'm just praying to God for the South because this is just a devastating tornado outbreak for Saturday, and we're gonna be seeing textbook like supercells, stuff like Mayfield will probably happen. Oh my God, we are gonna go through a lot on Saturday. Well, don't get me wrong, tomorrow is going to be significant with the wind. A lot of people will be dealing with damage. But, again, it's nothing compared to what we're going to be doing Saturday. We could be dealing with pure devastation on Saturday for some cities. Very popular cities like New Orleans, Baton Rouge. Oh, my God. Oh, that is just nasty. Really, really nasty for them. But, yeah, unfortunately, it's gonna happen. It's so likely at this point that we're dealing with some very, very intense stuff. So, oh my God. Again, I cannot emphasize tornado threat is extremely bad. And the fact we're also going to be dealing with severe weather all the way up to New Jersey. And where that wind shear collides in New Jersey or the Delmarva, we're going to be looking at tornado potentials, maybe even an isolated strong tornado. Again, this is really concerning. So we'll see what happens with the Sunday one. But Friday and Saturday, guys, you just got to start preparing now. This is unreal. But wow, oh wow, we're missing. Wow, it's just not good for Friday and Saturday. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Probably another update for tomorrow for sure. We're gonna go live for tomorrow, of course, with the damaging winds and strong tornado threat as well. Well, not as strong, but the tornado threat is still there. We still have a chance for significant severe tornadoes. We'll see. But my God, Saturday we're for sure doing a live, and just stay tuned, man. And I would stay tuned for Saturday specifically because I think we have a potential to see a high risk. This is devastating words I'm saying, but I think we could see the highest risk possible for severe weather on Saturday, and y'all just gotta be ready for it. Okay, guys, that's enough for me concerning y'all and really just worrying you with butterflies in your stomach and like having a panic attack. But this is just I don't have any positives about this. This is just really, really bad. It's like the Mayfield tornado outbreak. Literally the same exact setup. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. I'll keep you guys updated if I can. Tomorrow live, Saturday afternoon for sure. There's gonna be a live for sure, and then Sunday there might be a live too. So we're gonna be covering this from start to end. And okay, guys, I'll leave you guys alone. And I'll see you guys.